Good people of the world of Hold, hello! So, we are back on this rejuvenation map. I have to remember where we stand. Oh, we are at peace with the Danes. Okay. We fought them a bit, but we got a piece out of it. Apparently, we have good relations with our immediate neighbors. Well, I don't know where Greece is. Well, it started quite far away, so I expect they're not too close. We have our ascetic king, which means no job. Cannot be a governor, cannot be a general, cannot get married, cannot have kids. So we'll have to ride that however we can. So thankfully we played to the end of our turn. We are getting doctrine next turn, so we'll have awesome two other temples. I believe so. Yes, we picked Revelation as our second theology for Judaism, so that will be an additional half another per temple, doubled in Cleric City. We're getting close to completing the Colosseum. We secured, I believe, yes, the Pantheon. That's almost it for wonders, really. The rest are naval, so well, I guess we could still make a play for it. There's avenue for our expansion against the Numidians and the Gauls, against the Danes in the north, if we ever decide to redeclare. Our economy is getting better, although we really out to do something about the wood situation, meaning we have to research police and forestry at one point. We have an ambition to complete 7 wonders. That will be done quite, well, almost automatically with Colosseum and the Pantheon. Would be nice to also nab the museum. We'll see if that's doable. Let's hit enter and see what's happening. Our tech rate is abysmal for closing in to turn 100, but I expect we can improve it quite quickly. Oh, a court merchant, or I could become gracious. I think I want to become gracious. The courtier will not budge our cognomen very much. We are not getting kids because we are ascetic, so the courtier is not that interesting. Having better charisma will help a bit. Oh yes, we got the mysterious sword. Well, we cannot use it, we cannot become a general, so we might as well nab a sword cult. What is it, a sword cult? Just +2 culture, alright. Well, here is just as good as anywhere, I believe. And the legitimacy is good, of course. Alright, the hurricane has passed. Alright, do we go straight for forestry, so police and forestry? Or we could go for sovereignty, but I believe we already have a law. Yeah, we have tyranny that was granted to us, so it's not as valuable. I believe constitution would be better for us at the moment. Okay, we only need 4 workers there, and we have 6. We are somewhat rich. Is it affordable? Yeah, not quite, but close to it. So, yeah, so if we sell a little bit of whatever we are okay selling, we could nab the museum right now. Or if we get some wood. I believe I see some wood here. I wonder if this tile is not more valuable as a lumber mill than as a camp, actually, when the time comes. Because I could get a watermill here, and boost three lumber mills potentially, which, well, sounds valuable to me. We want to get more shrines, a lot more shrines. I should probably send my workers toward that goal. So I assume these are all shrines, yes. We do have husbandry now, so could invest in that a little bit. That requires wood though. Okay, I'll single chop these two tiles. Forest tiles are a bit too precious. I assume they will end up in my territory. This is a landowner. I think that should be enough for us to be able to start the museum. Yes, it is. Alright, let's pull the trigger. And we have another spare worker. So, alright. Let's accelerate that. Start our temples. Get it done quicker. Yes. So in case you didn't know, when you have a builder leader on the throne with their ability to stack workers, you can also stack disciples to get your religious improvements completed earlier, which is very useful. I think I want to boost my civics protection, so let's go for the ministry. What are ambitions? 7 wonders, alright. For temples. We're getting a monastery, we'll get the temple next. Here. We should get a temple here as well. I think it wouldn't hurt to get a few more disciples on the board. Well, this one could start doing things. Monastery would be cool too. Yeah, I think I want this salt that will help with opinions. Alright, and send this guy down. We'll start with this temple. Okay, no monastery, no temple in Taremu either, so we'll want to fix that. Okay, let's be a bit quicker there. Alright, academy done. We have our ministry. Have we researched architecture? We have. Yes, of course, we went for engineering and everything, so yes indeed, we do have access to architecture. I don't have quite the orders to start a cold bath here. And I think that means I'll buy one, is that right? Yeah, okay, let's spend some of the little amount of training we have to start it right now. We'll push additional workers there to expedite it next turn. Was it... do we even have our palace? Yes, and an elder scribe. Okay, that's good. I think we really need science, so I would go for a festival usually to get more citizens more quickly, but pushing inquiries is very valuable. If we get an inquiry every 2 turns, that's almost a 50% boost compared to our current research rate, so quite valuable. Got a farmer here. I want to swap to tolerance and to get the Austrian specialist. I believe we have orthodoxy. We couldn't swap before because we had the free tech, but now that we research doctrine we can, so let's do that. And yeah, let's keep engineering for now. And per atom, yes, we sort of want to do something about our discontent. But let's pump the Austrian disciples first. We have polytheism, we have tolerance. Zoroastrianism is a very well developed religion, very compatible with ours also. They went mythology, which meshes really well. Oh, Manichaeism founded in Kush. We'll see if they developed that. I believe they adopted Judaism already. Yes, they did. So maybe they won't adopt and develop it. What is that? Awesome painting in my book. 3 legendary cities, 3 citadels, 3 cathedrals. Well, we might be going for vaulting. So 3 cathedrals sounds good. And legendary cities, well, we will get there, but not right now. Citadels, well, part of my problem is that Wasset doesn't have horses, so the value of the citadel is debatable. Yeah, let's go for the cathedral ambition. Where are we with opinions? Well, training we didn't go amiss, but I believe the civics is very good, and we want to secure a little bit the opinions of our families that are our most disgruntled family. Okay, so we pick between the king and the heir. The king likes us, but they are 59 years old and heal. Yeah, and let's convert the princess to Judaism. That helps us in the long run. This is not silly, right? This is over 1,000 money, but I really want vaulting, and we need to catch up in tech, so it's probably reasonable not to spend too much on bonus cards that do not really advance us. Yeah, I might just do that beside the other improvement. I think I want more Austrian disciples. And more disciples in general, maybe? Alright, let's be done with our shrines quickly. Let's make use of our good builders capabilities while we are led by a builder. Yeah, and I think... Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting these tiles and when. It's good that they are adjacent. Well, it's quite good that they are adjacent, really. If I can get that into my territory, these are very boostable tiles with a windmill here, possibly another one here. So, okay, let's not clear cut. This will be done. Let's make sure this is done next turn as well. Do I have disciples hanging around? Yeah, alright, doing temples, so that's fine. Do I go for the museum first? Well, that's the most economical, really. It's right here. So let's push that. We'll check next turn. Oh, well, in 2 turns to avoid wasting. I think I want more units around here. I would want both of these sites, if possible. Our ship is here. I assume it was to anchor them, but I hadn't done that. It looks like an anchoring position at any rate, so which is why I'm making this assumption. There is a camp here. It's a little bit of orders as well. We have all our shrines in this city. Let's go for it. We don't have all the specialists, but let's push the disciples first. Let's use our growth for that, rather than growing the city right now. There's a lot of discontent as well. So yeah, the discontent, the happiness bonus card unlocked at vaulting would be very good to us. The Numidians have converted, okay. Ors in one tile. Doesn't seem to be my capital though. I suppose I could have checked where that is. I don't know. Well, it could be anywhere, so let's not try too hard to guess. So we are trying to catch up. With that in mind, I would really want my bath in Wasset. So I'll guess another inquiry in the meantime. I'll have a citizen after that. And yeah, I'll delay the Pantheon a little bit more to get Bass online. We will probably want more stone in the not too distant future. What with all the shrines and the other improvements we'll want. Let's keep getting some wood. Shrine of Ra, Shrine of Isis. I sort of want to get this cluster. Do I delay the disciple for it? I believe I do, yes. Let's get the salt that will help with the Zutmosid opinion. Get to work with the camp. It's not yet the time of many workers adjustments here. Yeah, I believe I want the Shrine of Osiris post haste. Yeah, and let's get the... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get the camp done. Yeah, I'm still buying an order to also slowly deal with this rebel. Okay, we got a Fisher. I believe we want workers, a lot of workers from Taremu, because we don't want to consume the growth of Wasset to make civilian units, but we can make civilian workers and all that from Taremu. We'd want to push the growth if possible, but yeah, it is not quite yet. Sure, let's have good opinions. Apparently we are doing okay with better diplomacy than I usually have. Frilo iconography. Yeah, but I want religious spread, so still picking the calligraphy. So these laws were, well, calligraphy was changed recently, but it hasn't reached the main branch yet, so we do not see that change yet. I'll probably adopt it. Let's go for forestry. Try to have a longer term solution on hand for our wood problems. Oh, we have a scout around here. Oh. Okay, there's another site. Good, good. Am I going for yet more stone? Yeah, I think while we wait for our miner to be done and to gain access to these tiles for additional shrines, we might as well get other resources online, other improvements. Per atom, okay, disciple as asked, very good. I think I have all my shrines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. We probably want to push our food income a little bit more though. I wonder if this tile or that tile are the most beneficial, but I'm going to improve this one. And expedite the completion of the monastery. Statue of God. Yeah, we were saying I want religious spreads at the moment. I'm happy with that. So I don't really want iconography, not yet at any rate. We just picked tolerance to make some plays with that, so yeah, okay. A bunch of discontent, but not sure what we can do that would be markedly better. We really want to get our lumber mills very quickly up next turn, as early as we can. Oh, our workers here are not all necessary. I need only one actually, so let's start work on the Pantheon. This one I'll heal, so they do not contribute to the work when I'm doing that, but it's fine. I only need a single worker and I have two, so that's exactly what the doctor recommended. And that's it for this turn. So what am I doing here? Alright, I got a pair of farmers, which means I really want a granary here. Let's finish our Elder Monk. Yes, the map is starting to look lush indeed. Depending on the areas, but there's a lot. I'm not keeping up with everything that needs to be improved at the moment. Alright, forestry, the museum. Excellent. We got our 7 wonders. Yeah, might as well eat the discontent. Oh, that is a lot of civics. Alright, we are taking that. Awesome. Museum done. We are grabbing the happiness boost. Okay, so this is an excellent wonder game. Our military capabilities are really lagging behind though. We have no solid military capabilities really. That's the only way to consider it. I think I'm doing the cathedral. Let's speed up the Pantheon a little bit more. And I'll get the bath. I have to start on that, so cold bath first. Yeah, let's get it in 2 turns and call that good enough for now. We really want more workers, really. We have some, but they're not really where we would like them to be. So, oh, I don't have enough workers to get that done in one turn, which is unfortunate. And well, poorly computed on my part. Yes. I want this tile. Yeah, cathedral would be good. Yeah, and I want to push the city to legendary, so cathedral would be good indeed. And the temple. Yeah, it's a revelation religion as well, so excellent. And I think I'm putting a hamlet here just to grab the first tile. Alright, what else? Worker wise. Well, looks like that's most of it. Unfortunately. Oh no, okay, let's push here. Yeah, I don't care about the camp adjacency because we really want both these tiles. And it should be close to collapsing our borders as well. And we'll want to have those riverside forest tiles in our territory as soon as possible. And I think I'm pushing where? I was saying shrines here too. Alright, let's start adjacency with groves, right? Yes, groves will happen. They're still in our future, but the future is coming. As usual, I mean the future has a strong tendency to be coming. Yeah, we have like goats to improve our ships maybe. What are these? Yes, goats. And ships around there. Are we keeping our citizens for doctors? Maybe not yet. Maybe I'm pushing an apprentice scribe first. Alright, so Austrian specialist got. We don't have the citizen to start on our monk. So I think I'll spend the turn. Repairing feels like a waste. Just a turn of council will do fine. More workers, and soon settlers, I believe. We will try to make a push for these additional city sites. Much stronger, much stronger. Depending on what... Oh! Alright, war between Kush and Greece, excellent. So they will not be looking at me right now, which is good, because I think the best unit we have is spearmen. Well, we have the odd swordsman from the Colosseum, but a single swordsman will not win our war. So, well, and by our war I mean a potential war. All right, festival. This is frustrating. Missing just 1 point. Rounding error, as Cyan likes to call that. And I would call it off by 1 probably. Yeah, let's get the shrine done. Okay, this forest has grown back. We'll get a lumber mill done next turn. Cathedrals are in the work. I think I want to push my growth with high priority in this city. Well, I don't have shrines, so shrines first. And I'm getting them for orders. Let's not try to think about potential future adjacencies. Let's just do the job. All right, we are getting our shrines. This forest is welcome. This is not a super impressive forest, but it's still a forest and still an opportunity for a lumber mill that we need. Not sure what to do with this guy. Let's go back, or let's get on our way back. Workers completed, another worker please. After that I'll probably go for an additional disciple. I still haven't adopted my last theology, I believe, which will, well, almost certainly be enlightenment. And I have plenty of orders, so what am I doing with my orders is the question. I'm getting the cathedral here. Yeah, I want to have 3 workers available to get the lumber mill in 1 turn next turn. Yeah, which means this guy cannot do very much, right? I'll just position them there. Alright, let's bring some units down. Maybe a spear as well, since we have Numidians in the south, to maybe conquer those Numidians. I believe that's probably their fate. Oh, they are raiding Hati. An excellent initiative. Yeah, and we have some more spearmen. Let's start to position so that we are not too far if we decide to resume hostilities with the Danes. Hi, Andros. Welcome to stream. And yes, the map is quite lush now. And these like adjacent pasture, very rare caves. Oh, that maybe the map gen tries to avoid, usually. I'm not so sure. But it's not a common thing. Adjacent pasture resources. Oh. Zoroastrianism entered the city? Well, it hasn't spread, at any rate. Could get XP or a lot of culture or pay to have it spread to asset. I think I'm paying. Like an additional stack of mythology, the opportunity for additional revelation temples. It's probably worth it. Rebels or autonomous rule. I don't think you're getting autonomous rules, my friends. So okay, I'll work on my bath in the meantime. I'm not picking that. Are we going for money? Land consolidation sounds interesting. Yes, we can sell some of our food and pay for it. So okay, we have the religion now. Yeah, okay, 3 rebel units. That's a good thing about the Colosseum, is that contrary to unlocking swordsmen the normal way with cohorts, that way, since you don't have the tech, rebels cannot spawn as swordsmen. There you go, precise skill for my friend the bunny. We are still missing 1 shrine, I believe. We do not have all of them. No, we do not. Yeah, okay, orders first. Well, oh, misclick. Orders first, I think, in this context. So let's put our shrines as a priority. We have 2 workers of on the tile. We don't need 2. We need only 1 to complete the lumber mill. So let's get there. Finish the lumber mill next turn here. This one is done. I'm hesitant. Getting the pasture would be good in the capital, right? I want as much growth as I can get. Yes, and it will boost the farm as well. So, well, yeah, well, not a no-brainer, but it has value enough that it is an obvious choice. All right, I have exactly the amount of workers I wanted. Yeah, might as well push the cathedral now. 2-turn cathedral, feels good. And let's start on a monk. And where are we with opinions? Well, I guess both are valuable. Let's start with Judaism. It is, after all, our state religion. This is okay. Nothing magnificent, but I don't want to pay that much. Okay, maybe I just wait a little bit. And Wasset, well, get me your very own Zoroastrian disciple then. As a matter of urgency. Alright, we'll get our temple soon. Our first cathedrals will be completing imminently. Simon, huh? Well, I guess some small diplomatic boost is okay. Might as well get the guy. And alright, look at that, 2 precise kills, my bunny. So what's the grand plan? Who are we killing? I don't know. Ati is in the lead. They are big, they're close to us, and they are sort of a natural competitor, but they are also much stronger than us. So we might chicken out and go for ambitions. That's well, definitely a possibility. Maybe not the most elegant one, but we could do that. Yeah, I'm still hurting for wood. Okay, another poor man lumber mill here. But we still have room for expansion. Like those 2 sites, I see the Danes are at war with Hati, so Maybe we could try to steal the site from under them. I am definitely tempted to give that a try. How do we get? How do we stabilize the wood situation? Might as well. Yeah, might as well get this shrine. That will collapse our borders. Will be welcome. Complete that one. This one will help. It's riverside. This one too. We are slightly positive on wood now. I think we are continuing the effort to get more wood. These are not very satisfying lumber mills, but they are lumber mills nonetheless. Same for this one, really. I'm not going to put something else there, so I might as well start it. Alright, another one. At one point I want to mine all of that. Those workers are probably mostly useless. No, okay, only one. I have only one extra worker that is not necessary to complete the improvement. Which means I'm buying an order to complete the bath and the Pantheon. Okay, we got our disciple. I think, yeah, bad units are better than no units, and at one point our science will pick up and we'll be able to upgrade stuff. We also want settlers. Okay, let's start on a warrior first. And we can get specialists, right? We have food now. We got our elder monk. Let's push the scribe. We are getting our temple and our ambition. Second cathedral as well, next turn. Alright, here are the minions. Temperate Lash. Earthquake near Hapala. Serves you well. Oh, Greece has converted to Judaism. Alright, so it is very rare for me that my religion wins over my neighbors, but that's what we are seeing in this game, so awesome. Oh, we also got our 3 cathedrals. Developing culture, we could get, well, plus 20% culture up there is not that impressive. Well, I'm kind of a sucker for legitimacy, so let's pile it up. Yes, please. A master doctor with attending citizen, of course, in Wasset for completing my warm bath. Yes, please. Yeah, we can take it in terms of opinion, so yes. Let's do it. Oh, we could buy citizens. Well, we are buying citizens, but we need to consider that. Where are we going with our tech? I believe we want spoked wheel, mostly for the concealer slot. We have plenty of civics. It's not awful to let it spill over, we really need research. But it's not awesome either. Okay, we're probably not buying the wood to start that and getting the... I cannot speak. and getting the money to buy our citizens as well. So we'll have to choose. Oh, I'm silly, I'm Egypt, so the Egypt bass is much cheaper here, which is why I've kept my units going in the same place. Alright, this is slightly... no, okay, it's exactly the same movement cost. Alright, let's get it in 2 turns. Those disciples are not immediately useful. They're not immediately useless either, but I think I'm getting the cathedral here still. Yeah, it's a modicum of wood by clear cutting, which is okay, and I think I'm sending the disciples to get done with that as quickly as possible. It's excellent to park a disciple on completed cathedrals. That's a free order. Oh, we got hit by the earthquake. That is unfortunate. These guys don't have much to do. I think I'm adopting the theology right now. Alright, there you go. Additional cognomen as well. Cool, cool. Repair the hamlet. Move and heal one of these guys to get on the lumber mill next turn. My Zoroastrian disciples are done here. And I have only 2 Zoroastrian city with Wathet, so I'll have to check that. Okay, we are selling a lot of food, I believe. University Palace and Citadel, well, that will come very quickly. Cohort and Martial Code, there's more work to be done, so sure. Oh yes, I need to deal with many millions, so that's 9 and 10, we're not quite there. I think you're not getting your precise kill, my good bunny, not this time. Oh, yes you are, because I can lower the amount of damage inflicted by the sword, so... Alright, that's really for you. Oh, and we have land consolidation as well. Yeah, ambition's looking good, right? Okay, an additional forest here. Yeah, let's give some level of priority to getting lumber mills, even if they are not the best looking lumber mills. Any wood is good at the moment. And yeah, and I'll send one of these disciples start to come back inland. Right. Yes, I might as well make this Master Doctor an Elder Doctor. That will do wonder for research. I have my university and everything, so that's all good. Yes, let's get one Master Monk first. I really want the civics. I think more workers here. Still. I piled up a lot of discontent fighting rebels and tribes earlier. Even with the happiness bonus card, it's not too good. The Gauls have converted to Judaism, excellent. The queen, my mother, and governor of Wasset is here. Well, that's less than ideal. Tribute from the Gaul, no. Would rather kill you. More money? 3 horsemen, 3 horse archer. We are doing none of these. We are picking rhetoric. More growth, since this is our worker pump, or well, it's a bit of a pretend worker pump, but it works at the moment. Oh, also we are builders, so we can do cute things like that and get even more marble in our capital. And okay, let's start to be a bit more concrete with our plans about the Scythians. Does that mean I'm actually spending the wood on upgrading a warrior? I believe it is. It does. Alright. We can disembark here as well. There's a ruin here that I really ought to pick. Still not very rich. Still no tree regrowth yet. Yeah, we probably want to move closer to the Danes, or Hatti will grab all those sites, I'm afraid. Get some more stone? We need one place to produce units a bit more efficiently for us up here in the north, and that might be Timinor actually. Do we have a force worker? Yes, that should reach. Okay. Oh, that's true. A cold bath. Yeah, okay. Let's keep the riverside place for that, and we'll get on barracks. The following turns. 4 workers is exactly what we need for that. Another lumber mill. Oh, this one. This is a new forest. I believe it just grew. Let's fix our library as well. And okay, keep investing in our capital. This doesn't look too bad for a monastery. We have the money. And let's try to accelerate that a bit. And I think, oh, okay, I thought the city was connected because I was seeing the road, but I never completed it apparently. Okay, I want to connect Peatum, I want to connect Tienu, I don't know how it's said. So I'll get a hamlet here to grab additional tile. I want to collapse that. Yes, and keep sending this guy further south. Alright, and what's Wasset doing? So I got an Elder Doctor, I can get a second one right now, I believe. No, my Heated Bath is not quite complete yet. So I think I'm picking the Elder Scribe. It's a bit better than than you think, because I have the museum, so I get an additional civics out of it. So minor additional value, but still additional value. So we need to be in position to betray the Danes at exactly the right moment. For now, he still seems to be under a bit of pressure, but that won't last eternally. New elephants. Rhetoric. Okay, the Queen and Governor of Wasset has died. This is unfortunate. We can get a big culture boost, becomes morning. Well, I don't know who succeeds to me because I don't have any kids. So I think I'm just grabbing the culture. It's probably not immensely valuable, but still valuable. Alright, that's a permanent plus 20 opinion. A significant boost in plenty of stuff. So I want to pay for that. I suppose I could become a judge, but that makes no sense. Yeah, so we are probably still selling food. Do I want that? Maybe I do. At one point I will need battle line. Alright, let's unlock the Spy Master first. Or at least take steps to unlock the Spy Master in the not too distant future. I want to heal this guy. Yeah, we got some stuff. Let's grab the pasture. Okay, opinion bonus. I think I'm boosting the sites. Oh, I can adopt this guy. A Delver, Wanton Orator. Well, better that than a random succession with some form of civil war and all that, I believe. So, okay. Who do we have for Governor of Wasset? Well, the Prince. The Prince wouldn't be half bad, despite his poor discipline. That's definitely a significant amount of stone and some iron. Okay, let's start moving toward making sure we are not too far out of position when we decide to betray the Danes. Okay, we got our hamlet. I think I'm getting lumber mill, lumber mill, lumber mill on the road. Or an additional hamlet, maybe? Oh, I might as well. These guys keep working on my wood economy, I believe. I should be using the streamer plural on talking about our wood economy. As of course, that's what it is. Okay, it pass. What am I missing? A citadel. Alright. Well, that's not too hard to solve, right? We could get a cheaper one here. I don't really need it to be cheap though. So, okay. Though there is a point in getting a citadel even if I cannot make my unique unit in my capital. Oh yes, we are talking of making barracks, so let's do exactly that. Heal this guy for next turn. I completely forgot about what I was doing. That's not a great sign. Let's remember about that next turn. Sell food. Because it works. Another Elder Doctor. We would really want our discontent to melt. Well, it's melting on its own, but not as quickly as I would like, still. And we still want orders, despite the Heliopolis and a significant number of shrines. Okay, we're getting an extra cathedral here. Let's get the forum. It's cheap, and it comes with Alphen Order. I'm pretty sure I have the the Acropolis somewhere. That's not it. Yes, the Acropolis. So forum ones are good. it might probably have been worth it to get to Rhetoric earlier, just because of that, actually. Okay. Alright, I'm getting punished for having built a barrack. Apparently, become disappointed. Well, I don't want to spend civics on that, so alright. There you go, pillage my barracks. Ungrateful game. I'm still getting another one, and this guy is probably in range. Yes, they are. Alright, let's deal with those guys. 5 and 5. Right. That's a precise kill. Free law, slavery replaces freedom. I'm not sure I want that. I don't really want to irritate the Setmosid more than they are, though. Yeah, I think I want the growth very much, so let's keep freedom for now. I mean, we have work to do on our economy still. Though in fairness, I always consider that I have work to do on my economy, so that's not there's nothing new there. Yeah, let's get the lumber mill here. Complete this pasture next turn. And time for settlers. We want this hamlet done. Post haste. We might as well road this tile. That was silly, I should have gone for this lumber mill. I do not have the workers to complete it in one turn now, I think. Oh, a second sword, alright. Yeah, I want to get to move on with my military moves. Yeah, I believe that's more temples, right? Not quite in range, unfortunate. The guy on the cathedral can stay there, I suppose. Oh, another new forest. Excellent. And we get it cheaper because we are Egypt and that's adjacent to another forest, so another improvement of the same type. We'll want to look at our land consolidation resources as well, and all those pastures. I suppose just improve this one. Yeah, not sure how much better I can do. Alright, this Jewish disciple stays here. One of them will move up north. I still need some of my monasteries and temples and all the good stuff to be done, so Let's get there. Alright, this one is ready. No growth resources. Well, there's 1 year. It's going to be a pain to optimize, so I think I won't optimize it. Or try to benefit from the adjacency from the monastery. Yeah, I think I just want a place where I will be able to put my temple in peace without additional hassle. So alright, let's do that. I spent my food before getting whatever specialist I might want, which is maybe not the wisest. Alright, let's get the stonecutter then. It's still valuable, and I have a Delver governor, so it's 50% more valuable than it would usually be, actually. Am I paying for this food? I think I am. Well, let's wait next turn. I can get forum, it's still pretty good value. I have most of what I truly want here. Is a festival a silly ID? It probably is. Yeah, alright, let's just do a council. Simple yet good. Alright. See what the next turn has in store for us. We didn't adopt our laws, which was a bit silly. There's a good value out of legal code with adopting laws, any law, so we shouldn't delay that. Freelite Chariot, alright, that's tempting. We are the Magnificent, and we completed an ambition, excellent. We could endear the King of Greece. A deceitful schemer. I'm not so sure how valuable that is. But that wisdom point is not doing much, so yeah, alright. Alright, I'll pay for it. Let's get the Light Chariot as well. Yes, we got interrupted, but we wanted Bath here. That's not a bath. This is. Alright, on next turn I'll have enough people to finish it. Yeah, not in range, let that complete. Our citadel is done. Let's grab the incense, maybe. Or check who I could appoint. Alright, there's a decent Amarna candidate, a slightly better Said candidate. Yeah, similar here. Do I have a Tutmosid candidate that I'm happy with here? Foreign opinion, bit better foreign opinion. Religion opinion would help, really. Oh, Simon the Foreigner, yeah, but he has no family, so... okay, that does it. I think I'm picking the younger one. They will be happier as well, so it will be a bit better than that. Say it's Spymaster. And an Amarna Chancellor. I don't have coinage. So we got our forum, we still want to work on a monk. Plenty of good stuff here. I think we're getting the scribe. Are we? Yes, we are. And Wasset would work on its next monk. So let's buy the missing food. Alright. Oh, hello, Cyan. Wasset looks hot, yeah. Just had 2 back-to-back Egypt Wonder spam game myself. Yeah, well, this is definitely one. Feels like once you get the first one, you really just keep rolling. It really depends on the map, but I think the Rejuvenation map script, because of the way it works, it really favors that, because there's a lot less competition from AIs for wonders. And of course, as Egypt, you start with stone and with stone cutting, and everything's arid or sand at the beginning of the game. So if you have some mountains around, it's definitely an appropriate setting to go for wonder spam. So yeah, but yeah, definitely it's maybe maybe a bit more relaxing a setup. Why am I doing that? Why am I going for stone without even thinking? I think I want the poor man's forest still, so let's do that. Okay, we want to settle this spot. We probably want to do something about them as well. Yes, grab this. Christianity, eh? I don't think I care about Christianity though. I don't think it will spread to me ever. Where's Argos? Oh, it's much closer to us. Okay, so if Greece develops it and everything, maybe it could spread. I don't think I care though. Yeah, let's just grab the money. The money sounds good enough to me. Can I want a rancher here? I really want food, so I'm taking the camp. Do I want to keep the opportunity to chop it occasionally? Maybe. Alright, let's do something a bit more useful first. Oh, this is a shame. I don't know if there's an AI lurking around somewhere, so maybe that's not my best idea going for that. How many walkers do I have here? Some. I think I'm just to spite Kush. I will go for that. It would have been better to... Oh! Am I piling up everything in Wasset? We sort of have to, right? I was planning on settling this spot, but maybe it's a minor city actually, the way it's going. Yeah, I mean it's a theme, right? We have to do it. And the growth? On the growth. Okay, excellent. Let's get this guy closer to action still. I'm going to get there and not attack, just to reduce the surface available for any other unit to do something about it. So I really want those shrines. Yeah, this city is overworked. I need to... Yeah, less than ideal. I still don't have wood. When will this forest regrow? Okay, after this wire, you get me settlers. Yes, alright, I won't queue it. Let's snap the lumber mill. Okay, we got our pair of barracks here. Am I going for a garrison? I believe I am. And yeah, we'll want more stone soon enough. Let's make a start on that. It felt like we had infinite stone for a time, but we are piling up upkeep, so it will be different. Should be tough of control because the resources keep coming. Yeah, it's quite cool though. I like the changing map a lot more than I would have suspected. Same for me actually. Rejuvenation is a tough start though. You feel like you deserve all the goodies. Yes. So to be clear, Egypt is easy mode on Rejuvenation. Playing not Egypt is a completely different story, definitely. Or horses. I believe I already have horses in per atom. But I would really want horses in Wathet, so maybe I'm putting horses here and buying the tile. That will displease them, but that would work. I think I need it more than ore, so okay. Nope. Like that, yes. Alright, give me the horses. What is that? The Kush? Okay, you want to marry a Kushite, a superstitious Kushite. And you'd give me 30 wood for it, but that would irritate our excellent friends, actually. I hadn't realized the Greeks. Well, that's okay. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, go. Freemason, nope. Sovereignty, yes. What's that? Ballista. Alright, you do something about that. What would this look like? 3, 3. Well, I'm not killing them in one go, as things stand. So I would welcome some help from Hati, provided I still keep the site, of course. Well, in the meantime, let's get this pasture and let's get it roaded as well. We still need to join to connect our cities. I need to do something about that quickly before Cyan berates me for not caring about my duties. Yeah, okay, heal. Yeah, if we are getting wood, you might as well get me more of it. What's it looking like here? Can we get a kill that would satisfy the bunny? I'm not convinced. None of that looks very precise. Well, I believe... So we could do 2... And by could... I'm going to crazy amounts of effort there. We would leave the city, so we need to replace that unit. So that would be... 7. Alright, sod it. That's how we do it. We could return a boy to the Danes. Well, we don't care, we are about to eat them alive. We could adopt the kid. An inspiring hero. Oh. We already have an heir, a wanton Delver orator. Political ward. Oh, they would be excluded from succession anyway. -2 legitimacy. Bleh. -2 legitimacy as well. Oh, a citizen. Sure. Don't remember the first time I did this. I think Axum, but I'm not sure. Yeah, well, so long as you have clerics, it's a bit decent. You can do a bit more early game, but yeah, Nubidians were nearby, so and that's not ideal with so much desert, indeed. If we do another FFA network, we should try a map like Arid Plateau or Desert for the interesting terrain. Desert is miserable. Well, feel free to play on it, but it's miserable. Arid Plateau is a normal map with like food and wood are a bit harder to get, but it's not so far from a normal playthrough. I enjoy Arid Plateau quite a bit. Nice religion spread on the Placini. Yeah. I didn't really work for it. I didn't like spread the religion myself or anything, but the only Judaism and Zoroastrianism got funded early, and and Hatti is Austrian, and my religion has spread to everyone else so far. I think we still have an opponent to meet, though. Hoping to start a disjunction King of the Hill FFA internally soon. Yeah, we are waiting for some map script update, I believe, and that should be very fun. The Cothan, we want to wait a little bit more for that. Am I getting... Yeah, I think I'm getting the lumber mills first, with that in mind. Maybe even the lumber mill and the camp first. Okay, temple incoming, we're getting that. We don't have composite bow, I believe. No, we do not. Let's set up some laws. Is exploration still valuable to us at the moment? I suppose if we have events that have us send people exploring. Alright. Exploration, and calligraphy, I still want some religion to spread to me, so... It's old calligraphy, so not that great in its effect, but it's better than iconography, and I want to power up legal code, so... So that's what I'm doing here. I think I'm going greedy because I want the courthouse too here. To get some officers and have a production capable city up north. Yeah, and I still don't know what I'm doing about those guys. Yeah, I mean it's Hatti, so a spear will certainly still be useful later on. Alright, going for it. What are these workers doing? A whole lot of not much, to be truthful about it. We are going for some Jewish monastery extravaganza around here. Let's play for it. Wood still costly. Alright, and I'll single walker my way through that. Oh, we want this one. This one is extra valuable. This guy is probably not moving till the end of the game. This one isn't either. Has Zoroastrianism spread anywhere else? It's in Wasset. Nope. Well, might as well just provide a bit more research then. New calligraphy is wild. Yeah! But yeah, I've seen your report. I haven't tried it yet myself. I've played 2 games with it so far. It's been such a great way to both not even to develop, but a bunch of strong cities. I suppose if you have some cities that have been developed for some time, but it does essentially, yeah. And I think it's interesting to have a sort of catch-up law later on in the game. I'm happy you seem to like it. Am I reading your feedback correctly? But yeah, I think it's definitely in a better place, and it's doing something that that's not too redundant with what other laws are doing. So I think it's a definite improvement at any rate. Apprentice scribe. What do I want in this city? What am I missing to get? Oh, food. Okay. I really want to do something about my discontent. I think I'm somewhat close to getting that done in 1 turn. No, I'm not. So, not too reasonable. I think a woodcutter would make sense. A 1 turn woodcutter. Yeah. Let's go for it. Alright. What's my scout doing? Not much. Oh, there's still like room over here apparently. It's neat, plus I've always liked snagging the happiness boost from vaulting anywhere. Yeah, pretty good. So now it feels worth it, even if you don't have a strong iconography setup. Sure. Yeah, I need to go for iconography a bit later to remember about that, but I want to, like, I should be pushing more Zoroastrian disciples at the moment. Yeah, especially with an ambition like that. That's in reach. Do I do that to keep myself honest, or do I do that because it's a bit more interesting to play? Yeah, alright. I'm working on my economy. It's been a push. Let's reward ourselves. Oh, legendary. Somehow I hadn't quite realized. Alright. You know what to do. And am I just getting the heated bath here because it's cheap? I believe I am. Right. Okay. Well then, let's continue with the same... right. So, some lag there. Same approach then. We want more wood. I will actually wait for this one to complete, so this one is cheaper. Very small saving, but saving nonetheless. Alright, how am I going about that? Am I minoring the site or am I settling it? Alright, and we need to work on iron again, is what that means. And if we're going to work on iron, we want to be somewhat economical with the way we spend our wood. So yeah, this bunch of tiles, because we can get multiple adjacencies, are a bit cheaper to mine. It's probably worth it in itself. I think I'm letting this guy heal naturally at the end of the turn. Alright, I still have the same issue here. I think I'm letting them attack, assuming that's what they're doing. Maybe they're going for this side. Yeah, let's give them an opportunity to do so and be ready to pounce if need be. I do think we want composite bow. We made the road here, yes. So we can now connect the city. Excellent. And start working on this better lumber mill. Alright, this is also a mine place. Wait a second, maybe that's silly. I will want a mill here because of these two forest tiles, if nothing else. So, alright, I know money is not what I'm asked to produce, but I'll do one mine a turn here for the foreseeable future, and that should serve us well. Send a slinger forward up here. Our disciples are doing not much at all. Let's start on the cathedral. Colony is low and purchase put you some spare forest tile to increase lumber income. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm probably settling those spots. So and then the borders will collapse. I'm still a builder, so I can urban tile my way if necessary. And I have plenty of well, admittedly not great forest, but still forest in my territory that I still have to improve. So there's no huge pressure. There's still some pressure because, of course, I'm in competition with the AIs to nab those forests. But yeah, we can work on that without investing too much. Can I get a precise kill? It doesn't look like it. No. All right. Might as well get an unprecise kill in that case. I sort of want to improve that. I'm not sure how. I guess we can go for an adventure, right? See what there is to see. We would like to have a scout, but we do not. So let's check that. I think I'll settle this spot before this one with the first settler that comes out, just to guarantee that I can cross directly and get some extra visibility around here. Yeah, that makes some sense to me. I don't know how reasonable that actually is, but okay, got a woodcutter. Well, that's not entirely silly. Do I want the money? I mean, this is a Londoner city with plenty of riverside farms, which are extra boosted because I'm Egypt. Getting the market line here wouldn't be entirely absurd. Even if the city has more maintenance problems than anything else. So treasury would boost that too, right? It's one turn. Yeah, I guess I'm doing it. Alright. Do you have a promotion I can take? Something that would be useful a little bit? I suppose Besieger might do something. Or not. Yeah, Egyptian river farms. That's another reason why Egypt is good at this map script, of course. Their farm are just better. So, well, riverside farms, anyway, which is what you'd be going for. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, they've given up on going after the Danes. Composite bow, the spy master is impious, or however that should be said in English. Shrine of the unknown god. Oh, I do not. Yeah, let's not get carried away. Let me check that. Do we have a... No, we do not have a little globe. I was curious if it was an allusion to the tomb of the unknown soldier, which is a thing in France. But it looks like the game will refuse to elaborate, so I do not know if that's what it is. Alright, and we are the great ascetic leader, and oh, Babylonia. Babylonia is similar. We have 6 cities. Oh. There should be a nice age map script where it starts like a regular map and every turn a percentage of the map turn to slow. Yeah, maybe. I think it's beyond my appetite for pain, but I don't know if there are that many people who would be interested to play that. But yeah, maybe there is something to be said about that. Something positive. I mean, I have no doubt there are many negative things to be said about that. Right. Shrine of Ra, sure. Shrine's good. Yeah, we good. I should be sending this guy to help, right? It'll still be in time to do something next turn, I assume. Yeah. To get it in 2 turns instead of 3. Are we decided? Here up north? We do not have our settlers yet. But these guys will be pushing units out. Yeah. Alright. We enjoyed the peace. Alas, good things come to an end, as all things do. Alright. Nope, that's not what I meant. I meant that I want to attack you. War it is. Alright, or else I will keep pushing it back turn after turn, so let's start. Let's get our mines, 1 a turn as promised. Oh, I'll put an honest pin for windmill here. Because I might forget and just get a mine. Well, I suppose I could replace it, so that wouldn't be dramatic either. So many tiles to improve. Farms first. What are my workers doing there? Nothing too convincing, unfortunately. Well, give this guy a hand. Momentous meeting. I don't know. Momentous that really is. I hadn't noticed, dear Fluffy, so Fluffy mentioned in chat, not sure if you noticed this, but the change in test. By the way, occurrences can cause terrain changes on improved tile as long as the improvement remain legal for that tile. Wrath of God. Alright, I hadn't noticed, but that would definitely change rejuvenation. I think it makes it easier, actually, but well, maybe not, because your arid mountainside tiles maybe become temperate, so they would get a little less value, but temperate farm could become lush and all that. I think overall it still makes it a bit easier, but I don't know. I'm tempted to do that, but I should have made this decision earlier in my turn. Alright, do we make the game exciting? More exciting, I mean? And by that, this is specifically a question about violence. Do we want more violence in this game? I think you know my opinion. Yes. Alright, alright, alright. More violence then. By popular request. I'm just staying where I stand for this turn though, and we'll see if we do something a bit more concrete next turn. Yeah, we'll want my free ballista and all that, and we'll try to get a move on with techs that actually make us stronger. We need to start converting now. How much to upgrade this guy? Yes, I'll pay that. And what should my cities be doing? I already have a pair of officers in Wasset. I don't really have a war governor, but I have a governor. Let's pump some warriors. I'll want to go for some upgrades soon enough. Another settler, I think. Yeah, I want the coastline, but not to the point where I'll get just a random rancher, so that will work for me. Yeah, a walker would be good. Treasury. Really? I think I want even more walkers. I think they're still valuable. After all, they're cheap. At the moment. Let's get another monk in my sage seat. I hope there's not like 3 Babylonian cities right there. I don't know. I don't really want to explore with a slinger, so I'll have a quick look anyway, but... Yeah, we'll have to consider that again soon. Our palace is getting done, we'll accelerate that, so that should boost our research. We'll get the good civics protection with a second monk. The palace will help us get to the elder monk much quicker. We hope. Yeah, okay, it's only the first elder officer there. So nothing too impressive, but okay, things progress a little bit somehow, in a sense. Alright, let's hope we don't like just lose units to the Dane. That we didn't do. I don't know how many they have bunched up in around here and here that will come and thrash my units. They are still like strength 6 and we are still a bunch of idiots around here, so yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alright. Oh, a freeze or spread. Yeah, I think I'd take it, especially if it gets us get them positive as well. Free chariot, free ballista, that's more like it. No, that doesn't work. Unfortunate. Ah, that's ugly actually. Is there any way to not die? Who's that? Righteous Tough Tracker? Well, no. Money would be helpful though. Yeah, standing in the open, or how much do they inflict? I can endure if I can kill this guy. Can I kill this guy? It doesn't look too good at the moment. I still 5, okay. Yeah, but I'm not killing, which means I'm probably dying. You are very far away. Can you help me if I march you? Help me enough, I mean. Ah, it's not too bad. I think that does it. And do you have anyone else? I'd rather put a full health guy there. Doesn't mean that they would leave the other one alone, but I have to burn the marches, I believe, so... alright. And count myself lucky that Babylon apparently didn't do anything, or at least I didn't get warned. Or if I got warned, I missed it. Yeah, this is not beautiful. How many hamlets do we have in Wasset? Are we still able to... No hamlet, alright. That's 2 workers, meaning I'm only missing 1. Complete in 1 turn. Okay, good. Get this one too. In time. And yes, we completed a bit earlier. Good. Oh, they have... Okay, they don't seem to have quite what it takes to kill this guy. Can probably kill the warrior, though I miscounted. No! Okay, 3 seems not to be enough. Yeah, well, I suppose depend what they do, depend what this guy does. If they fully target, but Let's count on the tribes being a little bit silly and inefficient, hopefully. Tienu. Am I pushing my luck this far? I think a chariot would be great help. We have plenty of civics. I'm rushing a chariot out. I haven't done anything with those guys. A bit shameful, but that's what forced marches do. Yeah, tribes are no joke, I know. But still, they don't have that many sites, and we are turn 100. It's really on me that I'm still on warriors and slingers and turn 100, but I just want to secure a few sites. Alright, we still lost someone. Oh, the scout. Alright, I abandoned my scout. Not my brightest moment there. Yeah, let's kill you. I should have pierced. Alright, still a precise kill for the bunnies among us. And I believe another one. Yeah, I'll put the warrior forward. Yes. Alright, so that's done. Babylon is not doing anything. Am I moving in? Well, let me look here. Yeah, I have 3 tiles to repair, so I might take the turn to do just that. Yeah, this is precise enough to my liking. Where are those Austrianism spread? Up there. Okay, so we want to be ready to do something. Oh, Riverside Forest tile. Excellent. And yeah, we still have to connect this city after all. Oh, this is a sun tile. Alright, that's what stopped us early on. Well, it need not stop us, really. Alright, it's all iron that's missing at the moment, so let's get this. Mine. And might as well get the grove. Accelerate a little bit this temple. Yeah, before I buy specialists we want settlers. And here as well, after we are done with this this officer. Yeah, those would all be decent windmill tiles as well with the adjacent forests, but we're not in position yet. That's done. All good then. Well, did I swap units? Yes. Alright, so that's extra order I don't need to spend. And a university as well. We do, after all, want all the things. Definitely all the legendary things. Better archers. Yeah, siege tower pretty awesome when they get rolling. Oh yeah. Mounted lancer. Yeah, I think reading the chat is amazing because it sounds like they're all very good. They are all well liked. Uh, I really love Cataphract Archers. I know it's a blunt choice, but they are very good. They are mounted. They are the only one cheaper. They take only iron. They route without counterattack because they are also ranged. So they route into tacticians, no problem, just the same. Cataphract Archers, they're good. Ballistics sounds interesting. I know it's sort of a default choice, right? They've been good forever, and there's been people claiming that they are the best. I believe that's the only unique unit we came back to and nerfed. So this holds. What am I doing here? In which cities this tile is? Okay, in the territory of this one, but yeah, all right, that's what I meant to do. Completing the temple. Um, yeah, the iron cost, and they're cheaper because they're ranged, and Persia has cheaper ranged units, so they are the only nation with cheaper unique units as well. And you get the two flavors depending if you go hunter or riders. I know hunters are meta, but you can get them sentinel or you can get them saddleborn if you want to. I think they're pretty cool. Alright, we are not doing something very concrete here, but we know we'll want our ballista whenever we move forward, so let's go there. Additional warriors will be valuable, no doubt. These guys are all starting a long trek to go and make urban improvements up here. That's that. I got one more walker. I think I could do with even more. Yeah. Yes, even more. Master Monk. Sure. Elder Monk. Yes, we'll pay for it. We want it. We want it, and we want the Elder Scribe as well, my precious. Our Byrim has nothing. Well, it's not very useful there. I guess I'll just put it here for peace of mind. I don't need it for the naval movement in the west, obviously, and yeah, I'm not sure what might happen to this walker, depending on how unlucky or I can get with a surprise raid or whatever. So might as well secure it a bit if it's an option and heal this guy. Where will I want my monastery? Probably here, to be able to put the temple here. Sure. I love Greece, but if I had to say I'm my least favorite unique unit, yeah, I'm not a fan of the Hoplite. I know Sion is crazy about them, but the synergy with commanders is definitely awesome, and I should make I should play a thematic game that way one of these days. Oh, that's very welcome. I'm grabbing the goods boost and completing it right now that way. Yeah, this is all going to convert, so I might as well grab the science directly. I think I want coinage now. What are we doing in the capital? We have most of what we want. I suppose the lavender is not terribly bad, but well, it's not terribly good either. I'll grab the gems. Okay, so what's happening here? They are in a forest. Yeah, I don't think we are doing anything very precise there. Alright, that's not very precise, but it kills. Okay, we got a Jewish temple and monastery here. I suppose we could get another temple here if we bought the tile. Do we have a unit to do that? Yes, we do. So I want the tile in Chenu. No, in Chiminor. Alright, temple. Pasture as well. Wood. And iron. Okay, so we need to get iron above 100. Shouldn't be too hard, but we aren't there yet. Settler. Yeah, and we just unlocked machinery. Okay, we don't have hydraulics yet, but that's where we are going if we are given the choice. As should come to, well, no one's surprise. I think this is more valuable as a lumber mill than as a camp. So we will have camels hanging around our lumberjacks. Alright, I'm not keeping up with chat. I think I watched an Alcaz video where they were buffed and just cutting the same opinion by that for what? What was buffed? Oh yeah, the hoplites. Yes, we gave them a buff. I did kind of argue about that to push for a buff. They felt not so great to me, and so they get bonus strength adjacency now compared to the what they got originally, which was bonus defense only, and that definitely felt a bit too passive, having a unit that's only good at defending. Or let's say markedly better at defending than anything else. Alright, we are still connecting this city. All our cities are connecting at long last. Sending our workers to get this done. So yeah, I'm not speeding it up with this guy, so I might as well go back and heal. Yeah, we want all those groves, so let's do that. Am I trying to minor this spot? That's sort of what we were doing before. I think with all the resources, That's sort of reasonable. Okay. Oh! And we have a Babylonian to kill. Right. There you go, Babylon. Are we still pushing warriors in Wasset? Is that... I mean, onagers are tempting. Onagers, onager, I don't know how I should say it. Alpha order. No, I need the units. I need to convert. All right, let's get units. This city is well, still weak. More workers. I think the last one actually finished. Yeah, Carthage is awesome. And definitely after they had some let's say aspect that felt bad, which doesn't mean that they were weak. They've always been strong, but their selection of shrine was a bit meh. But we boosted the healing shrine, and it's much better. The change of traders definitely was awesome for Carthage. Works very well for them, clearly. So I think Carthage has only got better, essentially. Ugh. What's hitting this guy? Oh, they are in range. This is a heal. Okay. Do I have a zealot around or something? No. I have a timid commander. Well, he still has merit of existing, I suppose, but it's not super convincing. Alright, let's heal. And deal with that later. Precise kill again. Yeah, more discipline. Okay, it's not doing like awesome things. It's not like we can be a governor or something like that, but attributes are still valuable. Yeah, I don't exactly need all these guys, which means I might as well start the temple this turn. And we want iron as well. But let's do something on our way, so the grove. This is ugly, the 2 movement point there. Let's get this one too. That's all research. Our science is looking a bit better. It's nothing impressive, but it's a welcome difference compared to what we had when we started this stream. So this is going to take completely next turn, and I don't need all these guys to do it, so might as well grab another grove. And what's going on down here? Not much. How much attention do we want to pay to this place? I think quite a bit, actually. Uh, of course, Babylon is around, but we also have opportunities for shrines and to improve our the economy, well, markedly with these. So let's do that. Let's keep working on our wood. It's nowhere near as much of an emergency as it was, but it's still quite valuable. We are nabbing these 2 tiles next turn. I don't know how much of an effort it will be to spread further, but we can definitely achieve it if we put our minds to it. Yeah, I'm getting monastery here. 8 culture monastery, that's mythology for you. Awesome theology when you lean into it. Yeah, let's get this one too. It's a bit more expensive in terms of work to develop, but it works. The old days when hunters got all the bonuses. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what we were thinking. But they're still both very good family at the moment. So, well, definitely hunters are not as strong as they once were, but they didn't deserve it. So that's an improvement in my book. It's probably fine not to worry about it. Yes, yes, I know, but well, I'm still a little bit on the margin. In the north, I don't have many strong units. Well, I have a mounted lancer, who's definitely a strong unit. I don't think I'm... Yeah, there's Kush right there. So this is the last of their kind. And I want to do something about this situation before my spearmen gets killed. Hydraulics, yes. What are we doing here? This is all so frustrating. Alright. What are we doing here? Not much. Are we settling this? Yeah, it's not worth minoring. I should stop memeing in the middle of games that don't need it. So there you go. This is done. There's marble everywhere. Alright, rejuvenation is getting out of control here. Yeah, do that. Well, it's sort of out of control by design, but this is showing a bit more prominently now. Do I want to push for that? I believe I do. Alright, let's get the gem mine, and we'll get the miner after that. This guy is doing what? A monastery. Well, yes. I suppose it makes sense. Some sense, anyway. I think we are putting a mill here. A windmill, I mean. What did I do? Alright, no pins for me. Okay, no, that was just like a command delay of some sort. We are getting into the late game after all, so forgive the game for beginning to chug a little bit. Um, well, if this is to be a somewhat military city, then I'm not ready to act on it. Okay, alright, alright. I'll get past you, okay. Like that, yes. And let's speed this up a little bit. And more iron. What are these guys doing? Nothing too impressive. We got our university. I got coinage to be able to pacify cities, so I should be doing that, but I don't have the orders anymore because I only checked once I had spent everything. So let me pacify. Alright. I still need a lot of stuff. My onager is not doing anything. Oh, this is our prince and successor. I think I want eloquent even more than intelligent. Do I? No, I do not. I have plenty of civics. Well, it's never enough, but this is lagging more than this is at the moment. So let's get the elder philosopher. I mean, Wasset is doing, yeah, the bulk of the work regarding research. So, yeah, I should maybe even pacify this Wasset first, but I have more opinion issues with the other families. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe not the most optimal path there. We'll see if we can fix that a bit later. 6 years to legendary. We have our ministry, but we don't have any form of bath. We'll get a cold bath next turn. Alright, so we want to accelerate that. We want to be ready to capitalize on it. We want library. Yeah, library is still relevant, so we should be working on that. Those guys are not super relevant right now. Yes, well. Well, let's get a festival. That will still help. Discontent is frozen at least. To use Scion terminology, which is, well, appropriate enough. Tarmu got my settler. I want more workers, I believe. Forum, Alpha Order. Worker first. Alright, I'm pushing a bit beside the point. Oh! Babylon come to attack me, and then Hati slapped them out of existence. What was that? I didn't realize they were at war. Is that new? Well, anyway, I'm doomed. Training for money from Kush. Well, that definitely sounds better than the other opportunity. Alright, we are at war with Babylon. Hati declared war on... Hati declared war on Babylon. Excellent. Yeah, I think we are sending you some training for money. We are securing our backline more or less with diplomacy there. Alright, time to get a bit more... to do more about the war we started after all. We are getting our third swordsman. What do we have as opportunities for general? Not much. Okay, there is a spot here. Probably getting hit by a team, meaning we might be in a race with them to... Oh! That is less than ideal. This is going to slaughter me, so... Unless I slaughter them first, of course. Do that before I forget, that's what I wanted to do. Well, I guess I have to. And can I occupy the space? Yes. To hamper Hatti's movement at the same time as I'm moving in. Shrine of Isis wants what? Groves? Well, I won't wait for the opportunity. No, I won't. But first get me wood. If I'm getting my unique unit one day... Oh, did I completely botch that? No, I haven't improved the tile yet. Alright. Yes. Give it to Wasset. Get a warm bath. Really? Get a warm bath? Is that what I want? Yeah, I believe it is. Okay, okay. Let's do it. Some random sorghum popping. But I'll pick the lumber mill first. Alright. I don't have the orders to do what I wanted to do anymore. I have to buy some every turn, which is concerning because I'm actually losing units if things continue the way they started. Is this guy unpleasant enough to kill my spear? I believe they are. Well, I can't do anything about it, so let's hope they are silly enough to just strike at my unit there. Maybe they don't even have visibility because hills, forests. I don't know how that works. What's it got me? An Elder Philosopher. I think I'm getting the Elder Poet as well when I'm at it. Am I? Yes. Got the Elder Scribe here. Or are we for civics? I think we are awesome because what? Well, we had a lot of overflow, so we are probably not one-turning everything every turn. But we got the Elder Scribe, got 2 Elder Monks, we are legendary, so that's still a lot of civics production. Not quite 100 per turn, but we are getting there. Settler completed. Yeah, alright. I played that completely out of order, it seems. Let's get monks. This script is nifty for horse, elephant, UU. Well, it depends. I have a horse UU, but I had to... It's an event that gave me the horse that I put on the boundary and that I bought the tile from Wasset to be able to make my UU. So I'm pretty sure I had plenty of eligible tiles for horses, but you cannot really count on randomness. So, but yeah, theoretically should do something. Oh, I lost a unit. Is that in the north or in the south? Apparently in the north I'm fine. Completed my ambition. Oh, well, there you go. I wasn't keeping up. I didn't realize it was my last ambition. So I didn't need to declare war on anyone, but there you go, victory. An appropriate end for the stream. Well, I'll save a bit later. Let's have a look at that. What's going on here? Oh yeah, all right. So my spearman got killed here. Hatti moved in, which I think means we are taking the city now. Maybe not. Those guys have apparently some form of zone of control, which I would gladly deny them, but so long as they have it, I cannot quite move in. How would I go about that? Yeah, I probably need both swords to kill that guy. I have 0 ranged unit. Well, I have the ballista, but actual ranged units, I mean. Anyway, victory! So, yeah, succession, we're just sitting to the throne. Plenty of events and beautiful art. Let's have a look at the stats a little bit. So yes, we were lagging behind for a long period in the game. We were just topping Hati very recently, but of course all the integral between the two curves is Hati's advance. So I'm pretty sure they are quite close to the end of the tech tree. They're still learned to us. Everyone was on top, essentially, on research. We shot up in wood production after lumber mills. We made quite a concerted push to get that. Everyone was producing a lot of stone quite quickly. So apparently the head start we got just by being Egypt was enough to secure most of the wonders in the game for us. Yeah, iron, we were up a little bit. I don't know where that incredible production, whether that's just development. Yeah, that's just their initial development. So the development that AIs get is still a leg up on this map script, I imagine. Food production, so yeah, it took a long time to get off the ground. We are barely getting a few farms. We are generating a paltry amount of extra food, even some minor deficits at different periods in the game. I believe this must be a drought, and that one as well, and maybe even that one. Yeah, happiness at the end. Culture, we dominated, so that's mythology, and especially mythology plus clerics, and later on double mythology with Zoroastrianism and our own funded Judaism. Civics production ended up awesome. We had a big excedent. Of course, this doesn't show the civics you are spending, so I believe comparative production was probably a bit higher than that. We ended up with quite a bit of legitimacy, and that's after just inheriting the throne. We are still over 300, so that's quite good as well. I'm not sure if you want to look at any specific things. We had quite a spiral in terms of family opinion. We were in a bad way for quite some time. The Amarna were okay because they were pagan and they were a bit easier to placate, but we had quite a spell where our families were most unhappy with us, which covers, I believe, most of the stream from last week. Orders is, yeah, well, right, that's, yeah, I don't even know what that is. That's where I made a stronger push for shrines, maybe, because the Heliopolis was way earlier than that, I believe. Let me check. Let me check when the Heliopolis was. Yeah, a lot happens. But I remember quite clearly that it was my absolute priority in terms of wonders, and I got legendary around turn 80, I believe. Start of the Colosseum on 87. When was Heliopolis? Same turn, no? Oh, just before, turn 86. And it was completed Yeah, first I was juggling around to start the other wonders and lock them down, essentially. So I didn't like complete it with absolute priority. There's a lot of rejuvenation events, but I think it's good that we see them. Well, did I complete the... Well, certainly before the Colosseum, so probably I'm blind. Or I don't actually know how to read. That's another possibility, I suppose. Okay, no, I completed Heliopolis on turn 86. It was started... Yeah, the Pantheon first, the Colosseum later. Started on the turn, I became legendary, so... yeah, not quite 80, 79, so yeah, acceptable, certainly. And we nabbed... what did we miss for wonders? The Yazilikaya, the Apadana, the Royal Library, so Ati was definitely competing, at least for the first part of the game. We decided purposely, we rerolled at the start of the game to make sure either the Necropolis or the Pyramids would be in the game. We knew we wanted to go for wonders, and for thematic reason, playing Egypt was cool to have that. And luckily, we rolled both at the same time, so we nabbed those wonders with priority. I sort of would have liked to try to make the Royal Library work with a diplomatic game. And in terms of diplomacy, we stayed at peace with everyone. The only AI we declared war upon was Babylon. And if we are fully honest, it was mostly for the lols. We won by ambition anyway. So, and yeah, let's look again at the order generation when is turn 86. So yes, actually this change is Heliopolis. And well, I don't remember what I did around here. Probably I had many workers pumping the wonders, completing the Pantheon, the Colosseum, then the museum. Well, I think I went Colosseum, Museum, Pantheon, but something like that. So I believe this logs only the orders available at the beginning of the turn. So if you have many busy workers, you would see fewer of that. Then a big push with many shrines, and so that's the order economy taking off essentially toward the end of the game. And I was still pushing toward that with some extra shrines in my newer cities and all that good stuff. So alright, well, a thematic game. I think the Rejuvenation map is well, it's a bit of a specific play, but it's... I don't know if it's not much hard. Well, with Egypt, it's probably not much harder, and maybe even a bit easier than a normal game on the Great. I'm not sure. It's I don't have much experience on it, so I don't know how much luck I got with diplomacy, with where other players were. There's not a huge spread between players, and that's typically a bit helpful. But yeah, the game went well, definitely. So you have to account for some of the way occurrences behave, although that's changing. So that will not be nearly as true with the next update. Or on the test branch, because that's already in, and that should help the AI as well to better understand that. Get your queries while the tiles are hurried before they become temperate, because that's valuable and all that. No, they can still become temperate, and you will lose. So there's a bit less gaming of the system in there. All right. Thank you all for joining. It is satisfying to end the stream on the completion of game. Next week My esteemed friend and colleague, the Bunny, will be entertaining you with I don't know what, or maybe we'll have a multiplayer game. We haven't planned for that yet. And well, see you then.